Hello everyone. So I decided that it being March 1st and it being a Tuesday, that I would do a video for the free card reading. So I'm going to do this one a little differently. So when I ask the cards today, what I'm going to ask them is that they give us a message for the month of March. So I will be picking 3 cards, so I'll have you decide to pick 1, 2, or 3. So I'll be drawing 3 cards. And then we'll look at what message you have for the month. So what do your spirit guides want you to know going into March? So I'm going to go ahead and take a deep breath. I'm going to go ahead and invite all the spirit guides, guardians, angels, and other lovely spirits that want to guide us and help us with this reading. And I ask that they give us 3 cards and that we be drawn to the one that is the lesson for our month. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle, see what cards want to come up. And go ahead and pick card number 1. We'll put that one there. Do a quick shuffle. And number 2 there. And one more cycle to get the 3rd card. So go ahead and you pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Go with whichever number first pops in your head. 1, 2, 3. And let's see what we got. So for anyone who picked number 1, we got the health card. So your guides are guiding you that for the month of March that you look at your health. And this could be mental health, it could be spiritual health, it could be physical health. I know a lot of times people make the resolution, especially with it becoming March, you make the resolution to lose weight. And we usually go pretty strong for the first month in January, pretty decent the second month of February, and then we start, as life starts to pick back up, we start to slow down a little bit in March. The weather starts to get nice. Here in Ohio, it's still a little wintry mix. Hopefully here soon it'll switch over. So start to ask yourself, what are you doing to better your health, whether it be mental, emotional, or spiritual or physical. Look at your actions. What are you consuming? What does your body need? A lot of times people forget that our bodies are conscious. Your body will speak to you. So if you're not sure what the health message is there, just take some time with yourself in silence, close your eyes, and say, body, what do you need? And what I would invite you to do is to look at any limits you have about your weight, your age, or anything to do with your physical stamina. A lot of times we think that we're too old to do something, we're too young to do something. We think that our bodies are too brittle. A lot of times when we feel pain, we'll say, oh, my body's too old for this, or oh, this just keeps getting worse, I must be sick. And I really want to remind you that your body hears you, so be polite as we move into March. For those of you who picked number 2, moving on to the second card, number 2 is explore. So we got an angel here crossing the bridge. So your angels and your guides are inviting you to explore something new. So moving into March, they want you to consider moving forward. January moved very quickly. February kind of stalled out. A lot of emotions in February came through in the energy. So moving into March now, it's going to start clearing out, start moving forward again. So your guides are inviting you to explore your options. Be open to all the possibilities. Don't stop yourself. Let off the brakes, so to speak. Move forward quickly and don't be afraid. Fear is a big thing moving in this year. And those of us that live in fear are going to be held back a lot. So I highly, highly recommend that you look at what are you afraid of? What's the risk of exploring something new? More than likely, if your guides are giving you this card, you've already been thinking about moving forward or testing the waters with something. So ask yourself, what are the risks? What could it hurt? And definitely ask yourself what else is possible. Always be open to the possibilities. For those of you that picked number 3, we have share your wisdom. So your guides are inviting you in March to start to spread the word. If you've had spiritual moments, you've had aha moments, you found something new, start to share what you know. If you're awakened or you've had something come to you in a dream, share that. Don't be afraid. If you have learned from your experiences, a lot of times we find that people come to us for help with situations or experiences that we have also exhibited ourselves. So don't be afraid to give advice. A lot of times, myself included, doing my life coaching program right now, looking at some of the clients that I have, some of the people I'll be working with, they're dealing with a lot of things that I've either gone through or are currently going through. Sorry, cat got my tongue there. So look at what your wisdom could be. It could be art, it could be teaching, it could be spiritual, emotional, it could be a life lesson. Don't be afraid to share. Definitely some insight there. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reading. I'm going to try to keep it a little shorter. And if you're interested in these cards, these are actually Doreen Virtue and Charles Virtue, the Indigo Angel Oracle cards. And I will go ahead and I'll put the description of the cards in the description for the video. And I'll go ahead and put a link there if you're interested in any of Doreen's products or cards that you can click to and explore that option. If you have any comments, concerns, feedback, feel free to leave them below. Or you can always shoot me an email, jwheeler.reiki@gmail.com, or you can contact me on my website as well. I look forward to hearing from some of you, working with you in the future. If you have any questions, again, feel free to ask. I'm always here for you. Love and light.